Welcome to Bake with Apex. This is a very wonderful and beautiful cake. So on this video I'll be showing you how I decorated this wonderful cake. So listen, sit down and sit back and relax. I'm going to carry you along as I decorate this beautiful cake. First of all, I'll be covering it with a fondant icing. I've already done the crumb coating and the butter icing on the cake. Sorry about that. You will also be watching a video how we cover with butter icing before the fondant. So at this point and at this moment, this is the time to cover the top of the cake, and we are using paneling method here, a very simple method. So you have to roll out the small fondant icing and cut it according to the size of the cake you are having, after which I went ahead to roll the long fondant to cover the body of the cake. Guys, as simple as that. If you can watch this video so closely, it will not be difficult for you to do. So while rolling the fondant, you have to use crisco or vegetable shortening to rub the top your table surface. And then after that, see what I'm about to do. I roll out the fondant using the rolling pin and then cover the body of the cake. Guys, can you see? Very simple. Then I'll use my butter smoother to smoothen the fondant on the body of the cake, and I'm cutting the excess parts right this moment. After that, I will still go ahead to make sure I seal that place where the fondant icing is joining together, and I cut out the excess parts. Remember to make use of your smoother to smoothen the body of your cake. So after that, I flip my cake. I flip the cake. Now it's time for decoration. So I'll be cutting out some red stripes of fondant, and I'll be mixing it with black stripes of fondant too, so that I'll use it to decorate the cake. So watch me as I go. So this thing I'm rubbing now is water, just water. So you can see how I've started by placing the fondant stripes, that is the white, the black and the red, the black and the red, the black and the red, with the help of water. So after that, I cut out the excess parts. Guys, you are seeing and watching it very clearly. Now is my time to cut the excess parts from the top as well. So guess what I'm making right now? I want to make a bead mold, bead-like rope, bead-like belt. I want to use it as a border to this cake. So I'll be using this bead mold. I roll out the fondant just like you saw me doing on the video. After rolling the fondant out very long, so I rub shortening on inside the bead shape mold, and then place the fondant rope inside and press it with my fingers so that it will form a shape. It form a shape that looks like bead. So after that, you can cut out the excess part by the side. If you, after making it and you notice some excess part, just cut it out using the pizza cutter. Then after that, you rub water on the border of the down of that cake. In fact, you rub water in a place wherever you wish to place it. It's not mandatory that it must be on the border of the cake. You can decide to place bead mold anywhere. You can even use that bead. So the water will be helping to hold it very tightly, and that was what I was doing on the video. So if you don't understand, you can sit down and watch it properly, and you can repeat the video so that you get a proper understanding. So that was what I did here. It's part of beautifying the cake. So what I needed here was love cutter and the nozzle cutter as well, because they'll be helping me. I'll be using it to cut some shape of love or heart to beautify this cake more. So I try to manage all the fondant I have left. So I rolled out and I used the hard fondant cutter to cut out it, and also to use the nozzle cutter, that is small cycle cutter, to cut as you can see me doing on the video, guys. So after that, I proceed by placing the heart shape to the cake using water. With the help of water, I was able to place all the small fondant design on the cake. As if that was not enough, I proceed to making some flowers as toppers to the cake. So guys, you have a lot to learn on this video, from how to cover the cake to how to decorate, and also to how to make flowers, and also how to make bead molds. So in a cake, you can't say you just learn one thing. So guys, can you see how I'm beautifying this cake with those simple roses? Now I'm done with that, and the next thing to do is to write her name. At this point, I don't have any white fondant left for me to use in pressing her name, so I just went ahead and make use of the brown and the black fondant I have. And these are the cutters, the alphabet cutters I have in writing her name. It was able to come out well. I wrote Blessing because Blessing is her name, and guys, it came out well. Can you see our cake? And one good thing about this cake is that it's unique and portable. And to top it all, the owner of this cake really love her cake and the design. The cake is not only portable, it's also sweet and rich. So thank you for watching our video. This is Bake with Apex. We promise to be bringing you more of our cake decoration. We promise to be going live for you to watch us. So please subscribe, like, and comment. We love you. Bye.